Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I am making some cold brew, and this cold brew is actually a pumpkin spice cold brew, but I did half of my pumpkin spice ground coffee that I found at Aldi's and half of the espresso coffee that I have lying around that I need to use up. So what I usually do is it rounds out to be about a cup total of grounds. I did to start off with 1/4 of a cup of the espresso grounds, and I add a little bit of water, and I use a chopstick to stir it up to make sure all of the grounds are evenly wet. And then I add 1/4 of a cup of the pumpkin spice grounds, and I do the exact same thing where I add a little bit of water and I stir around so all the grounds are evenly wet, and then I use some more water to rinse off the grounds off the chopstick right back into the other grounds. And then I repeat that same process all over again. 1/4 a cup of grounds, some more water, 1/4 a cup of grounds, and the rest of the water, and it totals out to be about a cup of grounds total. And then I let this sit on the counter for usually 12 to 24 hours. This time it was more like 36 hours because I kind of forgot about it and got a little lazy with dealing with it. But once that process is all over with, I take the grounds, filter out, I squeeze out as much water as I can from there, and then I grab a tall glass and I let it sit in the tall glass and let as much of the water in there drain out as possible. Usually I let it sit for like 15 minutes, and whilst it's setting for that 15 minutes, I add enough water that it's fully level with the top of the pitcher. And then usually there's some more concentrated liquid that's drained from the grounds by then, and I add that back to the coffee to make sure I'm not skipping out on any of that goodness. And then I put it in the fridge for whenever I want to make it next.